everyone, so this video review is for Binding Bricks by Amy Spencer. If you want to check out my review, I have just posted that, so if you're on YouTube there's a link in the description below, and if you're on my blog then there is a link within the post. And this is the video review. So Binding Bricks by Amy Spencer. This was a lovely second chance romance. Mika turns up in Grace's life again after 10 years, and Grace's relationship with her husband is kind of hanging by a thread, and things are really tense because of how Grace remembers Mika's leaving. So despite the initial tension, they start finding ways to connect as friends, but they also find themselves dealing with the feelings and events from the past. So I really loved how this second chance at love came about, and the fact that it heavily centers on Grace. It's her life that's going through the most disruption. Mika's the person who's returned, so a lot of this is from Grace's perspective, and it's not just her feelings she has to consider. She's got a young son who's already hurting by the disruption to his life because her marriage is falling apart and has been. He's autistic and he needs extra care and support, which his father is just not giving. And I was so glad that Mika was understanding and accepting of that, and wanted to make sure that he was also figured into any decisions and things they were exploring that might impact him. So Mika also surprised me by being invested in not just Grace. She really took an interest in her little boy's wants and needs, and therefore sort of they were actively sort of taking an interest so that he could fully be a part of things developing between them. And it felt so much for, on Grace's part, because nothing she was going through was nice. And even after she'd managed to escape this toxic home environment and relationship with her husband, it just wasn't the end of it, which is very, very realistic and very true to life. These things don't just end because you got out of the situation. They're kind of hanging over you for a little while, and there's still connection. She very much wanted him to be a part of his son's life, and he just had no interest. So it was awful that she had that battle, but it was so great that she had Mika's full help and support through it all. Mika was really great, and that's what was so wonderful about Mika. Kind, caring, didn't really understand why Grace wasn't that pleased that they were back, but as parts of the past and the story sort of came to light and they got talking, it became very clear how they'd ended up where they were and how they were. And then I was just glad that this opportunity had come along, even if it was sad that they'd lost all those years because of it, but they got this chance. So a lovely story, really deals with some of the complexities of relationships and over time as well, but wonderful as it was filled with moments that gave them the opportunities to rebuild and get back on track and build what they sort of knew in their heart they'd always wanted. So I really, really loved that, and I hope you will too. I'll pop a link in the description so you can grab a copy of Binding Bricks by Amy Spencer, which I hope you will. If you've read Binding Bricks, would love to know what you thought of it, so please do comment and share your thoughts. If you haven't read it yet but you're planning to, it's on your to-read list, or you're now super excited and interested and intrigued, then please, please, please let us know. It's always great to find out what you're interested in reading. And if you do read it, I really hope you enjoy it, and I really hope you love it as much as I did. Bye!